I get to leave. Isn't it corrupt when they lock me up? Or no, it's not corrupt, and they stick to the rules when they lock me up and destroy my life, but after 3 years without charges, when I'm allowed to leave, it's corruption. Think about the dichotomy of that. It's either one or the other.
I never want to make my mistake.
And doing anything they can because they don't like me. This has nothing to do with due process. These people don't respect due process. They don't care if I'm innocent or not. They just don't like me. Patrick, I have a feeling if I was fat and ugly, none of this would be happening in terms of hate.
Fat and
You know
ugly.
when you're like tall, brown,
Yeah, that's true. Fat and ugly.
Mine's got diamonds. When you're tall, brown, sexy, and rich, they just don't like you. Any conservative should be sitting here going, I don't agree with Tate, but due process, and he's not in charge. He's not guilty, so he's fine. It's normal. But they hate me so intrinsically. They hate me on a visceral level where they're saying, forget due process, forget the legality, forget the fact that the Romanian judicial system shouldn't be trusted, forget the fact he's given him 3 years of his life, forget all that. He's bad. Crazy.
By the way, when you say dismissed, Rod just pulled this up. As of March 3rd, the charges against Andrew Tate have not been dismissed. In December 2024, Romanian court identified procedural errors in the case leading to a dismissal. However, investigations into allegations of human trafficking, rape, and forming an organized crime group are ongoing.
Correct.
Is it still that? Is that still
correct? So let me clarify. Correct. Absolutely. December 2024, my case was dismissed. The Romanian court identified procedural errors in the case leading to a dismissal. That sounds like, procedural errors, no big deal. What if procedural errors are false translations? What if procedural errors are illegal wiretaps? What if procedural errors are not respecting my client attorney privilege? What if they spied on me when I was talking to my lawyer? What if they broke every single law in the Romanian constitution, which is what they did? Then they returned it to the prosecutor and said, do it all again. So here it says, it's still ongoing. Yeah, it was dismissed because the whole case is garbage, just as I described. They sent it back to the prosecutor and said, we'll keep him locked up. We'll keep him here. Here's 2 more years. Try again. Is that justice? I'm asking a genuine question. Maybe I'm jaded. Maybe I'm wrong because I'm looking in the middle of it. As professional men, do you see that as justice? I beat my case. They lied and cheated the whole way through. They sent it back. And then they get to say, it's still ongoing because the case is open because we're going to do it again. Is that allowed?
So Romania's expecting you to be back by March 23rd.
Correct.
That's what because of this.
No.
And did they allow you to leave purely for what's the reason why they allow you to come to the States?
They allowed me to come to the States because in December my case was dismissed. In 99.9% of Romanian cases, that means the end of bail conditions.
Okay.
With me, they kept the bail conditions. They kept them for December. They kept them for January. They tried to keep them for February. And my lawyers made submissions to court, and we went in front of a judge, and we complained that this is unfair. And a judge said, okay, let him fly as long as he comes back once a month. And I said, I will respect the Romanian judicial system because I'm not running from anything, and I'm going to go back. Guys, anyone who's concerned about me running doesn't understand me. We got a direct order from the commander-in-chief. It was 3 words long, and it was fight, fight, fight. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going back to Romania. They may arrest me. Maybe I'll be back in jail. I don't know what to do. But I'm going to go back. I'm not running from any of this. I've never run from any of this. My bail conditions were lifted. I've been in Romania for a very long time. I felt like a holiday. I thought Ron was a good governor. I chose Florida. Turns out it's
Hello, what's up, everyone?
But I'm here for a while.
Levi,
there's no
Donovan.
conspiracy. There's no Trump
Can you
pressure.
spin?
There's none of these things. 3 years I gave for
Yeah.
3 years, and eventually they said, okay, you can go to your home country. They should have let me come here a long time ago.
Do you want me to spin?
The whole time. The whole process, I should have been able to come here.
Sarah, hello, Sarah.
Why wasn't I free to travel the whole last 3 years? That's the actual
I'm just
question.
chilling, watching Tate, guys.
Ron should stand
Andrew
up there
Tate.
or anyone
Everyone
would
knows him.
say, okay, well, he's never been convicted. And the case keeps getting thrown out due to lack of evidence or falsified evidence and illegal evidence. Why couldn't he
Do a
travel
flip?
this time? Why
Shoot,
was
I
he
can't do a
stuck in
flip.
Romania? Why did they even take my cars? Let's be professionals and ask pertinent questions here. Why did they steal my money? Why did they put me in jail? Why did they take all my cars? Why did they take my house? Why did they stop me seeing 2 of my children? Why couldn't I see my mother when she had a heart attack? Why couldn't I go to my grandmother's funeral?
I would try to do a flip if I had a trampoline.
For a year and a half and I couldn't even leave the living room.
Definitely
Why
I would.
was I there if there was not even enough evidence to ever go to trial ever?
Please spin.
Isn't that a better
Alright,
question than
you said
why
please,
they
bro. I
never-
got you.
To me, it seems
Hello,
crazy, and that's the
hello,
question
do a
I would
flip.
ask. Why have I even
Goodbye.
gone to
Have a good day. Thank you, Donovan.
Go deep down the rabbit
Here's your
hole.
spin before you go.
On the 23rd, I have to report to the Romanians. But I'll tell you this, Soros and the European Union
Here, let me do a better one.
have massive influence over there. And you have a huge
Oh,
power struggle
let's
between the
go.
American state and the Soros state. and there's two teams, and one of the teams wants me in jail for life. That's why I was giving the vote.
So
There you go.
Was there any help from Trump's camp to help?
That's
him?
funny.
Was there any?
You're cool,
influence?
Donovan.
I have no idea.
Okay. So
You have a good day too,
I
man.
mean, I would like to think, from a positive perspective, I'd like to be optimistic and believe that Donald Trump saw this garbage and maybe asked
Later,
some
buddy.
questions. I like that idea, but I don't know. I had no confirmation. I have no idea. I don't know why. However, as a professional, which I am, I would argue if Kamala won, I'd be in jail. But so would Trump. And so would everyone else. So would
Yeah.
you. So would you. And so would you. So Trump won, and perhaps
Let me
Romania
grab
said,
the,
oh,
put the
Baltimore-
fries in the bag.
Ah,
Get the
we can't do
fuck
this
off.
anymore. That's possible. Did Trump fly to Romania with an AK? I doubt it. But things change. There's a new administration. All the Americans are being released. Why is no one complaining about the Americans that got released from Venezuela? No one's complaining about the Americans that got released from Russia. Americans are being released all around the world because we finally have a real president again. And I seem to be one of them. The Romanian states have thought and said, the boss is back. We probably can't continue to fuck with this guy for no reason. We don't even have a case. As it stands,
Thank you for the
right
likes,
now,
guys. Whoever
guess
liked.
how many indictments are in court against him? Zero. Not one. Not one.
Well, let me ask this one here. With this,
Let's get 10 likes.
that you're in the States.
Give me up to 10 likes, guys.
UK, because UK and US have an extradition. They have a law that I think came about. Rob, if you can pull it up, I think it's 03 or 07 or something like that. Can UK say now he's in the States? Can UK and US's relationship with each other do anything to you? Is that a risk of yours? Is that a concern of yours, or not at all?
I'm tall, brown, rich, and sexy. So I have a strong suspicion that's one of the reasons the UK hates me so much. Because the UK is now a fallen nation. It's a completely communist country. You can't speak out. Isn't it interesting that not too long ago, America would talk about going to war and killing people for the idea of democracy and freedom. And now our allies, like the United Kingdom, will lock people up for treason. Or even worse, Trump and Vance will put Zelensky in his place, which needed to be done.
PUBG for
And then
tweet
our
on
allies will invite him over the next day and hug him and shake hands and promise him money.
How do you feel about that?
Well, what I feel like is that they're not even our allies anymore. That's snakery. You insult. If my brother puts you in your place, and I come up behind his back and offer you money, am I my brother's brother? Is that how it works?
No.
So now we're talking about the UK government. We can go long and deep into the state of the United Kingdom because every single person I know with money is leaving. Why does the UK want to lock me up? Because I'm seen as a symbol of resistance against their communism. That's why they hate me. They hate me because I teach young men to think for themselves. That's why they hate me. Because the UK's fallen due to a lack of masculinity, which is why I promote. That's why they hate me. Are they going to...
Shush yourself.
I've never seen
I'm
this
enjoying my discount.
commercial
This
on
is the
live on
mindset.
YouTube.
Now why are you talking?
I've never seen that.
PBD podcast. I don't know what they're going to try and do. All I know is I don't trust them. And I don't think any American who understands how the world's currently operating trusts the UK government with anything. Do you? Would you trust yourself to have a fair trial in the British court?
In UK?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Exactly. So
Zero.
it's a setup.
No.
It's an absolute setup. Why did the UK even come for me? Once again, I have to be careful what I say because on the 23rd of March, I'm going to be walking into the jaws of a tiger. But I can tell you this, the UK Foreign Office was
What's
heavily
up, everybody? What is everyone up to?
involved in execution in Malaysia.
Are you guys at work?
First
Are you at home?
They didn't get involved late. From beginning.
Are you on your
Before
boat?
it even happened, the UK Foreign Office was saying, this man is a problem.
Where's it at?
We're talking about him in Parliament.
Are
He's a big
you
problem
at
in our
school?
schools. He's a big problem on the internet. He's a
Are
problem.
you
Can't you take him
at
off the
lunch? 'Cause I'm
internet?
about to go to
Can't
lunch.
you make him go away? That was the UK Foreign Office. When I got released
Yes,
from
sir.
jail, then I got released from house arrest.
Can't
all
forget
of a
that.
sudden, Britain trumps up charges from 2009. Supposedly in 2009,
I'll never,
I attacked
I'll
some girl.
never, I'll never,
I was
I'll
arrested again for 24
never.
hours. Remember, you guys remember? And I sat there for 24 hours. I was like, okay, wait. Who? When? Can't tell you that. So you're saying in 2009 I attacked a girl? Yes. Who? Doesn't say. When? Doesn't say. Where? Doesn't say. Just says 2009 you attacked a girl. By coincidence, Tristan also 2009 attacked a girl. Where? When? Who? Don't know. 2009 you both attacked girls. No details. We made it up. Extradite.
Babe, are you almost ready to go?
This is nothing. It doesn't mean it. So the UK
'Cause I'm
state
ready.
start trying to get us when Romania started to fail. UK's lost its
Babe,
UK will look at the
are you almost ready?
and then start saying my name.
All right,
This is because of
let's
misogyny
get
and
going.
entertainment. No, what did this is a lack of a border unchecked migration, thousands of people coming over from the third world each day on dinghies who have no jobs and loiter around the streets. That's why women are not safe in London anymore. Nothing to do with me. They know it's nothing to do with me. I'm their fall guy. I'm their fall guy for everything. As soon as anything goes wrong, they mention my name in the UK. I don't stand a chance in their courts. But am I afraid of them? No. Because I don't operate from a realm of fear. I need people at home. You know what? This whole circumstance has truly damaged my faith in humanity. COVID did the same. Before COVID, I really thought people were better than me. But when I log onto Twitter and someone's like, Andrew Tate's accused of, I can accuse a ham fucking sandwich. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything what you're accused of. It matters what you're found guilty of. And then you have to argue about the legitimacy of the court. Because there's people in America who are getting wrecked by courts. That's America. Imagine, please, is there any better sign of my innocence than the fact I won fair and square in a Romanian court under the Biden admin? Is that not the best possible badge I can wear? When Biden was president, in a Romanian court, I beat my case. And they'll still sit there and go, oh, but he's guilty. Did I say some stupid things on the internet 12 years ago? Yes. But I also said I'm an astronaut. And guess what? Elon's not calling. So it doesn't matter. It's not. You need a victim. You need proof. You can't say he said one stupid thing on the internet 12 years ago. Anyone who believes that's a criminal case is a dumbass. So here we are. You talk about Great Britain, they're after me. Romania's still after me. Ron DeSantis is after me.
Ooh.
Aliens are probably after me. I don't know what to do. I'm just a man. But, you know, we're trying to
just
talk
a
about
man.
rich and sexy. We're doing our best.
How did it feel when you landed? You've been here for 6 years. What was that feeling like when you guys landed in the state? You were born here in DC. What did that feel like?
You know, it's amazing because we were supposed to have Wi-Fi on our jet. No one knew we were leaving. We get in the air, the Wi-Fi doesn't work. So we had no idea about the pandemic. So we landed and Tristan's phone starts working. And then he says, wow, it seems people are very interested. It seems like this is a big story. I didn't expect it to be this big. I said, yeah, it is a big story. I'm kind of surprised as well. I didn't think anybody cared about it. And Tristan said to me, he goes, better this than nobody caring at all. And this is a very interesting point that my haters don't understand. Because I get so many of these conservative dorks, and they are dorks, these nerds. Andrew Tate's a bad guy, blah, 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 blah. Crying about me all the time is the reason my brand is so big. It takes hot and cold air to make a tornado. And there's nothing more feminine than sitting there as a conservative influencer. I'm a conservative influencer, and he's so dangerous. He's so bad. He's so scary. You sound like a girl. You sound like a girl. It's gay. They make me sound like a mafia boss all the time, which is why young men go, well, do I want to be like the big boss who everyone talks about? Or do I want to be like this dude who talks about being afraid on his Twitter? My haters can't stop mentioning me. I didn't tweet for all that time because I didn't need to. The whole Twitter was me. I don't need to tweet. I just need to breathe and they talk about me. So they give me so much unlimited energy. If my haters haven't had a brain, they stop talking about me. They can't. So when I land and all these haters and senators and Ron and everyone's having a mental breakdown, I kind of just sit in the middle of it like, well, I mean, I guess I'm the main character, I guess. I mean, what am I supposed to do with it all? But you're asking how I feel.
So
It's kind
guys,
of interesting because it was such a whirlwind and it's still such a whirlwind now, and I know I have to go back.
four.
No feelings have really come to light as of yet. I don't
Really?
feel any. No, I don't feel relieved. in any way.
Reminisce, family, memories, you and Tristan by yourself. Hey man, this is kind of cool. 6 years, nothing?
There is an element of that, but how do I say this without sounding psychotic? Let me try and not to sound crazy because my haters have enough ammo. Let me try not to sound psychotic. Parts of me
It's all good if you're
will be
psychotic. That's you.
disappointed if I don't
Who gives a shit? If you're psychotic, you're psychotic.